Hi everybody, it's Brittany, and today I am going to be recording some unicorn stuff. Why not? Unicorns are great. Unicorns are fantastic. And that's just what we're going to do. Today I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be swatching this Midnight Magic by Blackheart Beauty. Also, don't mind the fact that there's no plastic here. I ripped it off to create one of these logos. My daughter did them. Aren't they pretty? She's an artist. And I also wanted to swatch these. I'm going to try these. These ones I don't think you can put in your hair because these ones are literally just roll-on glitters, and so it says to roll on your body. So these, oh, and it has alcohol. Excuse you. No one asked you to escape the body. I thought it said it had alcohol in it. It doesn't say that. Let's start off, actually I'm going to start off with these just because these are super easy to swatch and wipe off. This is what these look like. As you can see, we got glitter here and pink deposit there because I don't really know if you're going to consider that glitter. So, oh, alright, that's just how we gonna do it. Alright, so I will say this, that they are very liquidous. I do not like this pink one at all. It literally looks like it deposited pink chunks. There's no shine to them. Really, I do like this one though. This one, the first one is the Unicorn Magic one, and then the clear one is the Beam Me Up. So I definitely like the Beam Me Up. I do not like this unicorn one. This is definitely not an item that I recommend buying. But this one, if you want some, you know, glitter, I like this one. And I will probably use this because I've been getting more and more into fun. Just fun. We have the palette that looks like this. It does come with a mirror. It's a smaller mirror. The roll-on glitter retails for $5.90. Oh, that was Canadian. Hold on. Oh no, I ripped it. Oh, okay, wait. I don't know how much this one cost. Well, it's $4.90 in Canadian or $5.90 in Canadian. I forgot when I ordered them that one of them came from Canada. That's sad because I don't know how to convert Canadian over to US off the top of my head, which I should because I grew up in Michigan, and I actually grew up like I grew up in Algonac, Michigan, and there was actually a ferry that I think you could take to Canada that I used to live, like it was on the St. Clair River. And I think you could actually take to Canada. So I'm going to swatch it like this. I'll actually probably just swatch it where you can see it just because it's small enough and easier enough to hold. So we have the first three, which are Majestic, Midnight, and Black Magic. And I'm going to tell you right now, this black one is not going to turn out very nice. So here. I could tell by the way that it feels on my hand. So this one is Majestic, which turned out a lot more purple than I thought it was going to. It definitely looks more burgundy in the pan to me. That one is Midnight, and then Black Magic, which appears to have a piece of glitter in it, which I'm pretty sure is just the glitter residue left over on my hand. Alright, so going on to the next row, we have Everlasting, Ignite, and Mystic. I said it's easy and then I get my hand stuck in it. So we have Everlasting. That one is really pretty actually. Ignite. And Mystic. I'm a little bit disappointed by Mystic, but I'm not too disappointed. It's not that bad. Definitely has a gray undertone, metallic blue look to me. I like it a little. It's growing on me slowly as I continue to think of it. Alright, so this one, I'm actually going to do this down here. Actually, I'll just do all of them. So we have Dark Horse, Ember, Frost is very powdery, by the way, and then Blaze. So this one is Dark Horse, Ember, Frost, and Blaze. And I will say that I feel like Frost might have a slight foiled quality texture to it. That's this one right here. But I feel like it's more of a highlight because if the way these are set up, I'm thinking that these are like shadows, and then this down here is supposed to be like a highlight and a, because yeah, it says eye and face. And then this would be more of like your blush color, even though it's kind of like got this metallic shimmer to it. So I don't necessarily think I would use it. Well, maybe. I am kind of weird like that though. I don't mind having shiny blush on. I'm going to just take a, listen, suspender, behave. So I'm going to take Midnight. All right, and I'm actually gonna, I'll just swatch it in here. All right. Take Midnight again. Let's try and build this. All right, so it's not building as nicely as I would have hoped. Let me try one more. If it doesn't do it after 3, I'm done. And you can see that I'm, you know, I'm not skimping out. Okay, here we go. I'm not skimping out on color or on the actual shadow itself. It's just, it's taking a lot to build. And I don't like that. All right, so I'm going to go down to the next row, and I'm gonna take this, no, I already did a blue. So why don't we do this green? Ignite. Put it over the scar that I have there. First I'll show you. This is what the first coat looks like, and then I'll do a second one. When I was younger, I was at my grandmother's house, and she had a cat named, what was its name? George. It was named George. George was on, the way my grandmother's house was set up was that it had like 2 stories, but there was like, was it a full 2 stories? There was a window that opened that led to another roof. And George was out on that roof, and I went to get George because I was like 11 or 12, and I was really scared that George was going to fall off the roof because it was snowing and whatever. And so I went to get George off the roof, and upon getting George off the roof, because he was next to the window, he scratched me. And that's why I have scars on my arm. So, nothing over dramatic, nothing, oh my god, she has scars on her arms, or anything like that. I was attacked by a cat on the roof, trying to save it. Or what I thought was saving it. I don't think I was saving it. I think I just thought I was. But anyways, that is that. That's Ignite. And then I'm going to grab this one here just because it is a matte shade, and there are only literally 2 matte shades in this whole entire palette, including the blush isn't matte. So that's 1 coat, and that's 2 coat. I feel like it definitely isn't a horrible pigmentation. This is what it looks like with a finger swatch, and then this is what it looks like with a brush swatch. I definitely feel like this would be good for putting in the crease for, you know, as a transition shade. I think it would actually work out really well. All right, so the last one I am going to try, because these are both, I'm just going to do this one because it's a highlight, and I'm more curious about this highlight situation. So, is that right? We're going to do that again. I feel like there's too much gold in it, which means that I might have my Becca highlighter on there still. Because this is like my highlighting brush, my go-to one. So it's not really showing, you probably can't see that at all. It's here, I could definitely see a, let's see, a little bit of a glow. See, it's buildable, I will say that. And I'm putting it in my arm here. You were like, probably thinking to yourself, girl, get your shit together. Here, we'll put it in my elbow. See, there we go. It's the arm hair. Why do I have to be a mammal? I give up on life. Anyways, so this is definitely, I mean, the highlight isn't bad. I like it. It does, though, have like some glitter in it, which I don't like. So, but yeah, that is this palette. My all in all overall consensus, I'm going to start wiping this off, is it's not bad. It definitely is more of a shimmer palette. So it, like I said, it literally had 2 mattes, one being the black and the other one being the brown. I like to recommend palettes based on how their ability to be used solely on their own, because not everybody collects makeup and not everybody wants to go out and buy 6 palettes to get one eye look. So that's why I like to give you guys my advice based on if it's something you can use on its own or if it needs to be incorporated with other palettes. Now, if you're an avid collector, this is cute. It's a lot better than the one I got from Rue, and I don't mind the colors. A few of the colors I definitely like. Not really interested in this blush here because it's shimmery. I don't get that. But all in all, this isn't a bad palette if you are a collector or you have multiple palettes that you can also use with this. On its own, I don't like it because I only have 2 matte shades. Now, you can create probably a couple of looks with this, but in my personal opinion, all of the looks that you're going to create will only be able to be used with 2 matte shades. You have to be able to use these 2 matte shades, and you have to get creative. And I am the type of person, when I do my makeup, I prefer everything matte as far as my crease all the way out. And then I like to add either the shimmeries, the glitters, and stuff like that to the front of my eye to bring more of the focus, you know, to open the eye. Or it's just the way I do it. Anyways, that's my opinion on this. And so I'm going to move on to the last item. Ooh! Whoopsie! Did I tell you how much it retailed for? $12.90. That's not too bad. I'm gonna say right now, this is a sticker. Can you see? Alright, that's a sticker. And I'm having some weird, yeah, it's all a sticker. Can you see? This is uneven at the bottom. Alright, so this is the Blackheart Unicorn Magic Iridescent Lip Gloss Collection. This one was $10.90, which isn't a bad price for 5 lip glosses. Right off the bat, I'm not happy with the packaging. I think I'm just going to do this one on my hand again. So this one is the blue. Do these have color names? No. These do not smell good. Here is the purple. This one is more of a peachy shade. I feel like I've not come across like an iridescent peachy shade. So I kind of like that. This is the clear one, or the white one, more of a frosted appearance to it. Last is the pink. These don't feel like they're going to be sticky either, just based on how they're applying to my hand. I think it's because these have this iridescence to them that, you know, maybe that's why, because I don't really find with the Lip Smackers one that I usually use that it does that either. So these are all the shades. I'm going to put this one over top of my lips. Cause, ooh, all right. I don't know why I wanted to put this one over it. It kind of changed the color of, it kind of turned it blue. It kind of turned it a blue. I don't, though, like how it's applying, because if you can see, it's not applying to the waterline of my mouth. So I'm going to try the purple one just because my lips are already purple. Okay. That was better. This is extremely glittery. I definitely like these. I feel like you have to want this kind of look going on to want to use these. The colors are beautiful. Like I said, I have not, here, I'll get a little closer. I have not seen like a color quite like that before. Then again, I don't really go out looking for frosted lip toppers or frosted lip glosses, period. I bought these because they had unicorns on them. And they were $10, which makes them on average about $2 each, a little bit more because I think it was like 10 and some change. Ooh, definitely left my hand some shiny. I would recommend those. I like those. As far as the rest of them, like I said, this one, the Beam Me Up, yes. Unicorn, no. Frosted Lippies, yes. Palette. The palette is a yes and a no. I say yes because it's not a bad palette, but I say no because it's not a standalone palette. That's my final conclusion. That's how I feel. It's my personal opinion. This is not my friend. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you come back for more. I love you all, you beautiful unicorns. Mwah.